What's up guys, I'm James from the Gambino channel, and I just got done watching the Ubisoft E3 2017 press conference. This year they kicked things off by having the legendary Miyamoto show up with a life-size replica of an in-game gun from Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. We saw lots of gameplay, and the trailer ended with an insane-looking rabbit version of Donkey Kong. If racing games are your thing, we saw The Crew 2. This sequel will allow you to race on and off-road, by water or by sky. And we did get a release date of October 17th for South Park: The Fractured But Whole. If you loved The Stick of Truth, I'm sure this superhero take on the South Park world will do you justice. And then a little bit later we saw Elijah Wood in an intro spot for a VR game. They didn't really tell us much about it, but the game is called Transference. One thing I noticed is that the characters wearing the headsets in the game were wearing Gear VRs. It looked like Gear VRs anyways, with the display screen on the front. I don't know if this means it's going to be a Gear VR title, or if it's something that we'll be able to download on Uplay. Either way, the game releases in spring 2018. I was shocked to see an amazing game called Skull and Bones, which is a tactical action pirate game. The game's shared system allows you to play solo or gives you the ability to gang up with your friends. They showed us both a trailer and gameplay. We were able to see two teams compete against each other, sinking ships and gathering loot to achieve victory. I gotta say, I was a little surprised to see this title though, because I did not think we'd get another pirate game considering that Sea of Thieves is coming out. I'm glad we did, because this one's much more realistic looking and it feels like it will be a completely different take. The developers also added that the world evolves, and when you act, it reacts. Then they concluded the demo with one more cinematic scene of a giant sea creature pulling his ship into the water. We knew they were going to show us Far Cry 5 because that game has already been announced. This time you're in a town that's completely under the control of a cult, and basically it's up to you to set the people in the town free. The footage they showed was really impressive. Like always, the Far Cry developers are masters of creating a living, breathing, open world. This time around you're going to be able to drive big rigs, mow people over with tractors, or even fly planes. Some people feel like the American setting is not an exotic enough location, but I disagree. I think it's going to make for a really interesting gameplay. And last but not least, they ended with one of the highest quality cinematic animation game trailers I've ever seen. This all led up to the reveal of Beyond Good and Evil 2. Now, the original version of this game came out in 2003. I believe it was a PS2 and original Xbox title. I have never played it, so I am going to have to go back and catch up on that one before the new one comes out. So that pretty much wraps it up. That's my Ubisoft recap. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.